Greetings! Today we are going to learn on how to prepare iron 2 sulfate crystals. As you can see, these green crystals here are iron 2 sulfate, which we have prepared in the laboratory by using readily available materials, that is iron nails and 2 molar sulfuric 6 acid, which we prepared by using our concentrated sulfuric 6 acid, which is also readily available in most laboratories. Follow up with us as you learn how to make it. With us here is an electronic balance which we are going to use to weigh our iron nails so that we can know the mass of the iron nails that we're going to use in this practical. And for us to weigh, first we need to place our filter paper. As you can see, it has recorded a mass of 1 gram, which we are going to tear so that it's going to read 0. Then we are going to take our iron nails that I showed you from the previous introduction. As I place them there, you can see they're recording a mass of 99.1 grams. After weighing our iron nails, we have realized that they record a mass of 99.2 grams. We are going to place them inside a glass beaker, whereby we are going to react them with our 2 molar sulfuric 6 acid. We will place them slowly because if we place them quickly, they might break our glass. After weighing our iron nails and placing them inside a glass beaker, we are going to add 2 molar sulfuric 6 acid inside this beaker, and you are going to see how the reaction is going to take place. Our reaction has started to take place. You can see the iron nails are looking as if they are boiling. So that is a reaction that is ongoing, and what is being produced is hydrogen gas, and after some time we're going to see a green solution of iron 2 sulfate. After 24 hours, this is the result. You can see the solution is green, but it is dirty, so we need to filter it so that we can obtain a cleaner green solution of iron 2 sulfate. With us here is a filter paper, and we have brought a measuring cylinder, that is a 250 ml measuring cylinder, so that we can also remind you that we use 250 ml of sulfuric 6 acid to prepare our iron 2 sulfate. Wait as you see the filtration process. Now our filtration has started, as you can see, and it is going to take quite some time, but at the end of the day we are going to get a better solution that is cleaner. With us here is a setup that we have placed. We are going to use it to saturate our solution. Don't forget, as I told you, the solution is green to confirm the presence of iron 2 ions inside the solution, which are green in color. And when we will saturate this solution by evaporating some excess water that is inside it, it is going to form crystals after it has cooled. And it will take like 24 hours for it to give us the iron 2 crystals. So this is the setup for us, and all we need is a round bottom flask which will enable uniform supply of heat, a source of heat. Today we're going to use a portable burner, and after that we just heat the solution, which will boil for some time, evaporate excess water and saturate the solution more and more. The heating has started. It's going to take quite some time, and Remember, in this practical, we are expecting to evaporate excess water. When we evaporate water, the solution will become more and more saturated, and after some time, when it cools down, the crystals are going to settle on the bottom of this round bottomed flask. So I'm hoping that you are following up and you are learning a lot through this video. Thank you so much. Our reaction is on progress. It is now boiling, and you can see some water evaporating. At the end of this, it is going to become more and more saturated, and therefore after it has cooled down, we are going to obtain iron 2 sulfate crystals. Finally, practical is done. Remember, we were doing laboratory preparation of iron 2 sulfate, and iron 2 sulfate is a soluble salt. It is prepared by reacting iron with dilute sulfuric 6 acid, and the equation of reaction is there. And the reagents that we used and the apparatus were 2 molar sulfuric 6 acid, iron metal, that is, we used the iron nails, distilled water, retort stand, tripod stand, measuring cylinder. They are presented here, whereby we have our electronic coin balance. The iron nails that have already reacted, you can see now they have decreased in their size. That's after reacting the 2 molar sulfuric 6 acid. This is the beaker that we placed the iron nails, and this is another reaction that is still taking place, as you can see, whereby sulfuric 6 acid is reacting with iron. And after this reaction, we did our filtration. You can see in this measuring cylinder, the filtration process was done there, and thereafter we did our second filtration to make sure that we collected a clear green solution, which we saturated by heating it to boiling in this round bottomed flask by using this source of heat, which is the portable burner. But because it got more saturated, it started spilling. We had to transfer it to the tripod stand and place it inside a beaker. And after 12 hours, you can see the result is here. We have our crystals. They are green, iron 2 sulfate crystals, and it is advisable that you place it inside a plastic beaker, because this glass beaker is quite hard for us to remove the crystals from it, because they are clogged together. It is hard to remove them from the beaker, but from this plastic beaker you can place it and take out your crystals. And finally, for the one that we did yesterday, here it is the last result that we have. This is our iron 2 sulfate crystals that we have obtained by drying them in between the filter papers. So this is basically the representation of the whole setup that we set yesterday, and you are going to see everything how it was done. Thank you.